A group of volunteers at St. Joseph Hospital in Bangor is using art to help enhance the healing environment. Our Jody Hersey explains.
The hallways of St. Joseph Hospital in Bangor are bursting with color.
There have been so many studies done about how music and art aid in healing.
Back in 2014, the hospital created the Healing Arts Program, which is overseen by the Healing Arts Commission. That commission is made up of 6 volunteers who carefully select and hang the artwork of Maine artists throughout key areas of the hospital's campuses at both 360 and 900 Broadway in Bangor.
We have rotating art exhibits at our gallery at 900 Broadway. We have art in the lobby elevators on the 4th, 5th, and 6th floors. And also there are so many great Maine artists that don't necessarily get the recognition that they deserve. So it was important to us to use Maine artists.
The art isn't limited to just paintings and portraits. It also includes music.
We have the Bangor Symphony Orchestra that comes and plays, I think, twice a week now.
I think every one of us is an artist at some level.
Jeff Wallstrom has been a member of the commission for the past 2 years.
We've seen people walking down the hallways where we have lined it with beautiful art, and it's really rewarding to see the looks on their faces as they make their way down the hallway, sometimes to an appointment that they really don't want to go to or are not looking forward to, and they've got an opportunity to see some of the best art in the state of Maine.
A Maine hospital showcasing artwork by Maine artists, all in the hopes of promoting healing and good health. In Bangor, I'm Jody Hersey for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
We're going to turn things right back over to meteorologist Devin Biggs.
All right, Janessa, thank you very much. On this Tuesday, we have a small craft advisory that is posted until 10 o'clock tonight. Also watching for some active surf along the coast, at least until about that time frame. In the meantime, though, we do have some energy that is tracking in from the west and going toward the east. We're going to be watching for some increasing clouds as we do move forward, and we are going to be watching for some precipitation later on. But as we do zoom things out, a strong area of low pressure will be moving in soon, and later we are going to be seeing some gusty winds with that area of low pressure. But in the meantime, it's just the clouds that we will be watching out for. The rainfall soon to move in later on tonight, and as we head towards early Wednesday morning, mainly staying as all rain. Further off towards the north, it might get a little slippery, but for us it will stay as all rain with temperatures that will stay above freezing. In the meantime, though, as we talk about winds, not a big deal, maybe a few gusts along the coast up to 20 miles per hour, and that's about it. But otherwise, again, gusty winds in the short term, not looking too bad, at least just yet. But for today, mid-40s, mostly cloudy, south wind at about 5 miles per hour. The hourly forecast moving forward, again, mostly cloudy today with temperatures in the 40s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up. Janessa?
Thank you, Devin. Now for the latest on what's happening in Hollywood, here's ABC's Melissa Adon.
This case could decide the firm's future, and our business is just growing so fast we can't handle it all.
All's Fair is coming back for more. The Ryan Murphy lawyer series starring Kim Kardashian has been picked up for season 2 at Hulu, with production starting in spring of 2026. Kardashian stars alongside Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close, Niecy Nash-Betts, Naomi Watts, and Tiana Taylor in the drama centered on an all-female divorce attorney firm. Variety has released their list of the 100 best comedy movies of all time. The list includes classics like Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein and Bringing Up Baby, as well as newer favorites such as Elf and Mrs. Doubtfire. As for their #1 pick, that goes to 1988's The Naked Gun. Ryan Seacrest and Rita Ora are getting some company this New Year's Eve with Julianne Hough and Chance the Rapper, joining them as co-hosts for Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest 2026. Hough will help co-host festivities in Las Vegas, while Chance will ring in the new year in his hometown of Chicago. The show airs Wednesday, December 31st, live on ABC. And happy birthday to Christina Applegate, who turns 54 today. And that's what's happening in Hollywood. Melissa Adon, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Still to come here this morning, Jack Webb with sports. Don't go away.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. With durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all. From compact track loaders to the world's #1 selling compact excavator for 20 years, the Kubota construction lineup is ready to work. Visit your local dealer today.
Available at Doors Equipment, 1468 Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Black Friday, Dorsey Furniture is doing something they've never done before. That's right, 50 items at 50% off list for Black Friday. From flex steel sofas to solid wood dining room sets, luxury mattresses, and more. If it's one of the 50, it's 50% off. But when those 50 items are gone, they're gone.
I'm Todd from Dorsey Furniture. For over 50 years, our family has delivered quality home furnishings. And this Black Friday, we're still making furniture history. 50 items at 50% off. Come early before someone else takes your deal home.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend.
So happy together.
And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Red Tag. Now well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed. From Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Welcome back in, folks. The New England Patriots picked up their 9th win in a row on Sunday. However, at what cost? The 26-20 win over the Cincinnati Bengals moved the Patriots to first place in the AFC. However, they suffered multiple key injuries, including losing their entire left side of the offensive line. Jared Wilson left the game with an ankle injury, while left tackle and 4th overall pick Will Campbell was carted off after suffering a knee injury. Campbell visibly upset on the field, leaving Patriots fans to speculate if his season was over. Here's what Mike Vrabel had to say Monday morning.
It's undergo any testing or anything, but is there anything more you can tell us about Will's injury this morning?
No, I mean he won't be out there this week, and it's going to be a couple weeks. We'll have to make a decision here on a roster, see how long that'll be, and go from there. But it's nothing that's going to, hopefully put him out for the entire season.
As for their replacements, Ben Brown filled in for Wilson at left guard for the remainder of Sunday's game, while Vidarian Lowe took over at left tackle once Campbell exited. But when Morgan Moses went down at right tackle for a little bit of time, rookie tackle Marcus Bryant, who filled in on the right side. Here's Vrabel when asked if it would be Lowe or Bryant at left this week.
I don't know if I would have an accurate answer for you right now, just where we're at. We'll probably go through, the week of practice. I thought Vidarian, had a couple good plays, and again, he hasn't had to go in there for us, but I think everybody just has to be ready for their opportunity, and I thought he was for the most part. There's some things we'll have to continue to work on and clean up, but right now it's probably a little too soon to figure out what the lineup's going to look like.
What a stash there on Vrabel, huh? Staying in the NFL, the most polarizing backup quarterback since Tim Tebow is a backup no more. Shedeur Sanders made his first career start on Sunday afternoon. Sanders picking up his first career win as well against the Las Vegas Raiders. And how about this? He was also the first Browns quarterback to win their first career game since 1995. The former Colorado Buffalo was 11-20 for 209 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Sanders was his usual confident self at the podium after the game. Here's the rookie quarterback on how his teammates reacted to his first start.
I feel like they respect the way I go about my business, and being a backup and everything, sometimes you have to compromise your personality and change the way how you do things, to never step on anybody's toes. So the fact that I got an opportunity and I was able to show the organization, show everybody who I really am, then that was truly exciting.
Black Bear fans, you won't want to miss this. Back in early October, two members of the Spittin' Chicklets podcast, Mike Grinnell and Matt Murley, came to campus to film for an episode of Chicklets University, an online series where they go around the country to Division I college hockey programs for a full deep dive into facilities, culture, and game days. Well, Maine's episode drops Tuesday at noon on the Spittin' Chicklets YouTube. They released a preview on Monday. Here it is.
Ready, 1, 2. We want to be the best developmental program in college hockey. We have a pure hockey environment up here. You are playing for the whole state of Maine.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Monty, I'm out of here, buddy. This is mine now, Monty.
These videos are so well done. I really mean that when I say you don't want to miss it. Staying with Maine hockey, as you may know, defenseman Jeremy Langlois was stretchered off the ice after a scary hit on Saturday night. In a release, Maine hockey provided this update. After a collision in Saturday's game, he was taken to Brigham and Women's Hospital for an evaluation where CT scans and x-rays were normal. He was released and has since traveled back to Orono, where he's under the care of our sports medicine staff. It's great news back for him. And then, folks, just an early reminder that the high school basketball season is already here. We'll have you covered all winter long, not only during the week, but also on Friday night Fast Break on Fox 22. Our first show will be next Friday, December 5th. That's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back after the break.
The Farmer's Table in Corinna brings you outstanding breakfasts, lunches, and dinners made from farm-grown fresh ingredients. Dinner specials are available every day. Enjoy our homemade desserts, and above all, bring your appetite to the Farmer's Table in Corinna.
The Heritage House restaurant in Skowhegan, where fine dining meets locally sourced ingredients. Indulge in the freshest seafood, succulent steaks, and an extensive selection of fine wines. Whether you're here for a special occasion, a delightful meal out with friends, or a casual lunch, you'll enjoy the freshest ingredients served in a charming atmosphere. Reservations are encouraged, but walk-ins are always welcome. For an unforgettable dining experience, visit the Heritage House in Skowhegan.
Come home to the kitchen of your dreams. At Atlantic Designs, we redefine kitchen spaces, turning your dreams into reality. Our experienced designers ensure you get a stunning new kitchen while bringing function and style to every corner. Whether you're on a tight budget or ready to splurge, we've got the perfect plan for you. Your dream kitchen is closer than you think. So contact Atlantic Designs today and start the process. Your dream kitchen awaits with the kitchen people at Atlantic Designs.
The Farmer's Table in Corinna brings you outstanding breakfasts, lunches, and dinners made from farm-grown fresh ingredients. Dinner specials are available every day. Enjoy our homemade desserts, and above all, bring your appetite to the Farmer's Table in Corinna.
Welcome back, everyone. While the holidays are a time to be with family, one full dish could make them ungrateful about many things. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, roughly 48 million people a year get sick from foodborne illness. 128,000 are hospitalized and about 3,000 are killed. Fox News correspondent Marianne Rafferty takes a closer look at how to combat dangers from the kitchen to your table.
Thanksgiving is quickly approaching, and with home cooks nearing crunch time, doctors and professional chefs are sharing tips for avoiding foodborne illnesses. For starters, if you're cooking and handling food, wash your hands often. The sink will also be your best friend for cleaning knives, cutting boards, and other surfaces to prevent cross-contamination.
Well, you can only imagine what happens if you take that same raw chicken surface on that cutting board and do vegetables.
Once your dishes are done, you'll want everything to stay at the right temperatures. According to the CDC, keep hot foods from falling below 140 degrees and keep cold foods from dipping past 40 degrees to prevent bacteria from growing on them. Perishable foods shouldn't stay out past 2 hours.
If you have warmers to keep the food that's supposed to be warm, and then putting
food that's supposed to be cold, either on ice or putting it back in the refrigerator when people were done eating it.
But even though food safety is key, toxicologists say make sure your cookware isn't harmful either.
Teflon is a specific compound that people associate as a forever chemical. And it's called this because many of the specific chemical residues can bioaccumulate in the body, meaning that they can persist for many, many years. Regularly inspect your pans. If you see any damage, especially scratching on that nonstick coating, it is not recommended to continue that use.
Meanwhile, if you're having a buffet-style meal this holiday season, disinfecting frequently used utensils can also help keep germs from spreading. I'm Marianne Rafferty, Fox News.
With artificial intelligence software increasingly becoming ingrained in more of our daily lives, the results of a new study are showing how it could lead to improvements across the poultry industry ahead of this year's Turkey Day. Fox News' Gary Baumgarten takes a closer look at how a signature holiday staple might be going high-tech.
Keeping people safe by making sure the food they eat is disease-free is critical, and like every Thanksgiving, the nation's turkey farmers know the hard work it takes to scan each bird in their flocks for health issues.
These animals are checked visually maybe once or twice a day, and I don't know if you've seen a commercial house, but basically is probably as long as maybe 1.5 2 football fields.
But the results of a new study from Pennsylvania State University could help increase the industry's productivity. Using a small drone armed with a camera and artificial intelligence software, teams kept tabs on their turkeys' activities several times a day. Researchers identified and labeled the turkeys' different behaviors, including feeding, sitting, wing flapping, and more.
We train a computer vision model, which is a sort of AI, to detect automatically what those birds are doing. And so the idea would be that if you, over time, you see trends of feeding, sitting that vary or that are alarming, maybe they are going down, that can be an alert for the farmer to check on whether there is any issue.
According to the study, the system was able to accurately identify specific behaviors among the turkeys 98% of the time.
If there is any lameness, for example, it can find them.
Teams say many future turkeys making their way to Thanksgiving tables could be monitored like this, hopefully solving industry labor shortages and increasing profitability.
I think that's a huge win.
Gary Baumgarten, Fox News.
Meanwhile, cuffing season is here. It's a term for a period when single people seek short-term relationships over the fall and winter months. Fox News correspondent Alexandria Hoff tells us why many females are foregoing male companionship this season.
Trying to find someone to cozy up with for the cold weather months, securing a beau to show off at holiday gatherings? Well, you might as well slap on some skinny jeans because that millennial trend, known as cuffing, is now cringe, according to Gen Z. In fact, Vogue asks in a viral opinion piece, is having a boyfriend embarrassing now? The author writes, being partnered doesn't affirm your womanhood anymore. It is no longer considered an achievement, and if anything, it's becoming more of a flex to pronounce yourself single.
Being single isn't embarrassing anymore. It's aspirational.
Licensed professional counselor Jeff Gunther, better known as Therapy Jeff, says social media influencers have played a major role in glamorizing female singleness.
A lot of influencers build a whole vibe around independence, chaos, and being sort of like the relatable single friend. So when they hard launch a boyfriend, some followers are just going to bail.
For non-influencers, the modern reliance on dating apps has proven exhausting for both sexes. But this casting off of relationships, now dubbed going boy sober, is likely not permanent. A study released this year by the American Institute for Boys and Men found that since the 1930s, the marriage rate for college-educated women has remained remarkably stable. Dating coach Kelsey Wonderland says the high-achieving, independent-minded women she works with still desire a degree of chivalry.
What I hear a lot is things like, I don't need him to finance my life or pay for me. I'm good, but it's a nice gesture for him to get the drinks or pay for the date.
Wonderland adds that the holidays still accelerate her clients looking for love, even if having a boyfriend just isn't that cool. In Washington, Alexandria Hoff, Fox News.
Now here's meteorologist Devin Biggs with our full weather forecast.
All righty, Janessa, thank you very much. That small cramped advisory posted until 10 o'clock tonight as we're watching for some active surf along the coast until about that time frame. And wayfinds not active, at least just yet, at around 1 to 2 feet further off towards the north and east. Not bad, at least just yet. We'll see that picking up at least later on today. You can see wave heights a little bit active further out towards sea at around 5 to 7 feet at this point. Meanwhile, on land, we do have some clouds tracking through. No precipitation, none of this hitting the ground. We just have clouds passing through. Again, we will be under a mostly cloudy sky today. A lot of energy across parts of the U.S. We do have a large area of low pressure developing, and that large area of low pressure will be moving in our direction, and we are going to have to watch out for precipitation, and yes, strong winds with that area of low pressure will soon be moving in as well. In the meantime, a mostly cloudy sky today. Wind's not a problem. We will hold on to the clouds tonight. Rain moving in after midnight, and it will stay as rain. Notice some pink to the north, a few slippery spots not out of the question as we head towards Wednesday morning. On and off rain showers still throughout the day as we head towards Wednesday night. Again, the rain showers on and off, will continue. A little bit of snow trying to mix in as we head towards Thursday morning. In the meantime, though, again, here's what we're looking at for precipitation. Mainly rainfall, around a ½ inch possible in most locations. A little bit more along the coast, around 3/4 of an inch to maybe a full inch possible before we're all finished up. And we'll take the precipitation to latest drought monitor as of last Thursday. Around moderate drought to severe drought still existing. And we made a good dent in the drought too. Extreme drought knocked down to about right there. And it was a little bit more as of the previous drought monitor. So we'll take any kind of improvement as we can get it. But for today, mostly cloudy with highs in the mid-40s and that south wind at around 5 miles per hour. Overnight, we have mid-30s, rain likely, and it will stay as all rain. Nothing to worry about freezing-wise with that south wind at around 5 miles per hour. For tomorrow, we do have low 50s, rain showers, north wind at around 5 miles per hour. Let's check out your extended forecast. And again, we do have morning rain showers for Thanksgiving, becoming partly cloudy with highs in the upper 40s, and then falling throughout the day with low 40s for Friday under a mostly cloudy sky, and then partly cloudy for Saturday, highs in the low 30s.
You know what today is? It's Tuesday. Just reminding you that whatever day of the week you get hurt, we're your go-to lawyers. If you've been hurt, call us right now.
Hurt in an accident, what do you do? Call 222-2222. Rennie's, a main adventure.
Now here at Rennie's, we have the best selection and the best prices of Carhartt anywhere.
Yes, we do. Look at all these pants. What a great selection. We've got jeans, we've got vests, we've got hats, gloves, jackets, you name it.
We have winter coats, all sizes, tons of sweatshirts, tons of lined pants to keep you warm for the Christmas season, and lots of great flannel shirts.
Get to Rennie's this Christmas season and get all your Carhartt.
Thank you for shopping Rennie's.
Davis Brothers Furniture is expanding. At Davis Brothers, we've always strived to stand out from the rest, and we are now proud to offer flooring for your home, featuring both carpeting and luxury vinyl flooring. We even have an installer in-house with over 30 years of experience. Come see the reason people have been traveling from all over the state and beyond to Davis Brothers Furniture in Guilford for decades. Davis Brothers Furniture, deliberately different, delivering statewide.
Tired of worrying whether your credit will hold you back from getting a car? At Down East Credit Union, we believe everyone deserves reliable transportation, even with less than perfect credit. Let us guide you every step of the way. If your credit score is under 670 or you've had setbacks like bankruptcy or repossession, that doesn't mean you're out of options. We'll help you get pre-approved, guide you through car shopping, and work with you on a plan to rebuild your credit. Reach out to Down East Credit Union today. Let's get you on the road confidently.
It's the can't-miss finale of Dancing with the Stars.
Who will win it all?
This ballroom is officially on fire!
Dancing with the Stars, the finale, live tonight on ABC and Disney+.
The annual debate of pumpkin versus sweet potato pie has returned once again. Which dessert you prefer may have something to do with where you're from. Adrian Miller, a culinary author known as the Soul Food Scholar, says sweet potato pie is quite popular in the South, where the orange potato has roots in the area's economy, culture, and history. Pumpkin pie, on the other hand, is more synonymous with the North. Historically speaking, sweet potatoes were a staple food for many enslaved people in the Americas. According to culinary historian and author Michael W. Twitty, he says they're credited with perfecting the sweet potato pie recipe. In the North, pumpkin pie goes all the way back to colonial period. It even made an appearance in America's first cookbook that was written in 1796. Customers at Sugar Magnolia Takery in Mississippi are split on which pie they prefer. And despite the history, Twitty says the stereotypes of each pie don't hold up in many communities. And some of Santa's helpers were spotted outside of the Ellsworth City Hall. Crew members were hard at work stringing up lights, putting up the city's tree, and getting everything just ahead of the city's holiday celebration and parade on December 6th. Ellsworth Director of Parks and Recreation and Facilities says the holiday celebration is a great way to get the family together for some holiday fun. The City of Ellsworth Hall parking lot was closed yesterday and will stay that way until Wednesday while crews continue their festive work. Well, that's all the time that we have left for this hour, but you can join us for the second hour of Good Morning Maine. That's next on Fox 22. Have a great day, everyone.